Welcome back, friends. This is it. The Lost City of Echoes, Episode 7. The last episode of the story. Before we start, please make sure to leave a like down below and remember to subscribe so you don't miss any of our future stories of mystery and discovery. But now let's go back to our heroes. The second city loomed before them like a riddle carved into stone. Vast halls stretched into oppressive darkness and were adorned with strange symbols. Forgotten artifacts lay untouched as though patiently waiting for human hands to rediscover them. Maria and Maya, hand in hand, led the way through the passage, their flickering torches casting dancing shadows that played hide and seek with the unknown. Behind them, the rest of the team moved in awed silence, their footsteps echoing in the stillness. Their eyes struggled to pierce the gloom, searching for meaning in the ancient artwork adorning the walls, recording every detail in their journals, their hearts beating faster with each step deeper into the earth. The air grew warm, heavy with the scent of ages past. As they descended into the labyrinth, the sound of dripping water echoed around them, a haunting melody that spoke of years spent in solitude. They rounded a corner and gasped. Before them lay a vast chamber, its ceiling lost in the shadows above, and in the center, a sight that made their breaths catch in their throats. A circle of smooth black monoliths stood like silent sentinels, humming faintly as if alive. Runes glowed softly, pulsing with an otherworldly light. But it was what lay in the center of the circle that truly stole their breath away. A structure unlike anything they had seen before, half machine, half temple, dominated the space. Its surface rippled with light, brighter and brighter as they approached, beckoning them forward with an irresistible pull. Maria felt a strange sensation, as if the very core of the earth was calling to her. Curiosity warred with apprehension as she stepped into the circle. The hum grew louder, vibrating through the chamber and into their very bones. Maya, her eyes wide with wonder and fear, reached out to touch a nearby monolith. A jolt shot up her arm, and images flooded her mind. She saw endless corridors filled with the whispers of countless voices speaking in forgotten tongues. She saw vast libraries holding scrolls that could unravel the mysteries of the cosmos. And she saw faces, countless faces, each holding fragments of knowledge spanning millennia. As she pulled away, gasping for breath, Maria felt a hand on her shoulder. Startled, she turned to see David, his face etched with concern. He gestured to the structure in the center of the circle. "We have to go there," he said, his voice tight with emotion. Trusting his instincts, Maria nodded. Together they walked towards the pulsing light, joined by the rest of the team, their steps resolute despite the growing hum that threatened to drown out reason. As they reached the base of the structure, the humming crescendoed, and the chamber shook. The device before them throbbed, its light intensifying until it blazed with an ethereal glow. Then just as suddenly, the humming ceased and the light flared, bathing the chamber in an otherworldly brilliance. When their vision cleared, they found themselves in a place of impossible beauty. Gone were the dank tunnels and oppressive darkness. Instead, they stood in a vast chamber of crystalline light. Above them, a domed ceiling shimmered with constellations that shifted and flowed like liquid silver. Walls of polished obsidian reflected their awestruck faces, distorted and multiplied into a myriad of shimmering images. In the center of the room, suspended in a sphere of brilliant white light, floated the source of the transformation. A sphere about 3 feet in diameter hummed gently, radiating an energy that sang to the deepest parts of their souls. Runes traced intricate patterns across its surface, glowing softly like stars fallen to earth. But it was the light that truly captivated them. It swirled within the sphere, mimicking the celestial dance above, connecting the earthly chamber to the infinite expanse of the cosmos. The team stood mesmerized, their earlier apprehension forgotten. The beauty of this place was overwhelming, and a sense of peace settled upon them, washing away years of turmoil and doubt. Then, as if sensing their wonder, the light shifted, forming intricate patterns that danced and flowed around the room. Suddenly, the sphere flared, and the light coalesced, forming a being of pure energy. Its form was humanoid, yet ethereal, its features indistinct, androgynous, timeless. It emanated wisdom and serenity, and its presence filled the chamber with a profound sense of calm. Fear gave way to awe and then to understanding. They realized they weren't intruders. They were guests, welcomed in a sacred space. The being of light spoke, its voice resonating deep within their minds, not as sound but as thought. Welcome, seekers of truth. I am the echo of ages, the keeper of this place. Their questions tumbled forth, eager to be answered after years of searching. Who are you? What is this place? And why have you shown yourself to us? The echo of ages seemed to listen, its light pulsing gently. I am the culmination of this place, the embodiment of its purpose. This place, the still point, is a nexus of cosmic energy, a sanctuary where minds can converge through the ages. Why have you called us here? What do you want from us? The echo of ages hummed softly. I have not called you, but you have found me, drawn by your collective thirst for knowledge. You are not the first, nor will you be the last. This place is not a destination, but a mirror. It does not offer answers, but reflections. It does not provide knowledge, but inspiration. The answers you seek lie within you, buried under layers of forgetfulness. My purpose is to help you unearth them, to remind you of what you already know. They pondered these words, realizing the truth in them. They had come seeking answers, but perhaps the real journey was about asking the right questions. The echo of ages continued. Your world is in a state of fragmentation. Knowledge is scattered, lost, or worse, hoarded. I exist to remind you that wisdom is not a commodity, but a birthright. It is the birthright of every human being, every inquisitive mind that dares to ask. As the echo spoke, the team felt a shift within them, a stirring of long-dormant potential. It was as if the very essence of the still point was awakening something within their souls, reminding them of who they once were and who they could be. Maria, her voice trembling with emotion, asked, "What is the purpose of all this? Why show us this place if we are to find our answers within ourselves?" The echo of ages pulsed softly, its light a beacon in the vast darkness. To inspire, to ignite the spark of curiosity, to rekindle the flame of discovery. This place is a testament to the boundless potential of the human spirit. It is a celebration of the insatiable quest for knowledge that drives us, that makes us who we are. As the conversation continued, they learned that the still point was not just a repository of knowledge, but a living testament to the evolution of consciousness. It had witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations, the birth of ideas, and the relentless march of progress. The echo of ages told them stories of bygone eras, of civilizations that had thrived in harmony with nature and technology, of societies that had achieved enlightenment, and of individuals who had dared to question the boundaries of the known. Each tale was a spark, igniting their imaginations and kindling the embers of possibility. The team emerged from the jungle forever changed. Their discovery sent shockwaves across the world, sparking a new era of exploration and discovery. But more importantly, it awakened something profound within them. The answers they had sought so desperately were within them all along, buried beneath the weight of their doubts and fears. The lost city of echoes had given them its ultimate gift, not answers, but the unquenchable hunger to discover. So the echoes live on. If you enjoyed this journey, please leave a like down below and remember to subscribe so you don't miss any of our future stories of mystery and discovery. The echoes may have ended here, but the next discovery is always just around the corner. Thank you for joining us on this incredible adventure. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and most importantly, keep discovering. Who knows what wonders await you just beyond the horizon of your curiosity?